The soldiers had just climbed out from the rubble after the bombing when they received word that the Japanese were preparing to storm the island. Soon, the lieutenant colonel urgently summoned Barcelone's machine gun squad. According to intelligence, the enemy would launch their main assault from the west side of the Matanacao River, heading straight for the airfield. As a result, command ordered the bulk of the regiment to move in that direction for reinforcement. This meant only a small number of troops would remain to defend the base. To ensure the safety of Battalion HQ, the lieutenant colonel ordered Barcelone and his 14 men to fortify a defense line at Lunga Ridge. They rushed to the designated position. Looking out over the dense forest ahead, Barcelone felt a wave of unease. He quickly set up 2 heavy machine guns, one on the east side and the other on the west, creating a deadly crossfire zone. Meanwhile, Lecky and the others had already built their defenses near HQ. Just then, the platoon leader entered the trench and warned everyone to stay sharp. He didn't believe the Japanese would follow the predicted route from the west of the Matanacao River. If the enemy attacked straight toward the airfield, then a brutal battle was sure to follow. After speaking, he tossed the men a pack of cigarettes and quietly walked away. At 11 p.m. that night, just as the platoon leader predicted, the Japanese didn't launch their main attack from the west. Instead, intelligence reported over 1,000 enemy soldiers were heading directly toward Battalion HQ. The news made the lieutenant colonel instantly uneasy. Soon after, Barcelone at the Lunga line noticed something strange in the forest. There were faint rustling sounds among the trees. Then a flare suddenly shot into the sky, and the next second, a barrage of mortar shells rained down on them. It was clear the Japanese were very close. Another flare lit up the night sky. That's when Barcelone saw it. The enemy had already cut through the barbed wire. None of the 15 defenders could have imagined the Japanese would breach the line here. Even worse, each heavy machine gun's 250 round belt could be emptied in less than a minute, then had to be reloaded. Luckily, Barcelone had prepared for a close-range assault. Each machine gun team was also issued 2 shotguns. As soon as they reloaded, they resumed fire at full force. In an instant, the enemy fell like stalks of wheat under a scythe. Only when the front was completely cleared did Barcelone finally ease off the trigger. He thought the attack was over, but to his shock, the Japanese had flanked around to the west side of the forest. There, the second team was already low on ammo. Without hesitation, Barcelone decided to go reinforce them.